So from the sound of this, he's not pissed off at Trump. He's pissed off at the current conditions of our country right now, which that will put us under Biden's leadership. But he did it in front of Trump's hotel in Elon Musk type truck. What is going on with you guys? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, I'm a Renaissance Man. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to view my content. Make sure that you're following me on the platforms you see above and below. And when you hit the thumbs up button, it allows content like this to consistently be recommended to you. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if and when you do subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, which will bring up another little tab that will allow you to select all notifications. Do that, okay? Don't worry about the other options. Just select all notifications, okay? All right, guys. This stuff is just getting really, I told y'all. And I'm going to keep on saying it. Red flags are there. Stuff just does not seem right. So you guys all know the story about the young individual, the young man that was military trained and been to this base. Him and the guy in New Orleans both went to the same base. And they both are veterans. And in this particular case, the guy in the Cybertruck, we're finding out he passed away from an inflicted gunshot wound before this car, or the Cybertruck, I'm sorry, exploded, right? Now there is a letter and some stuff that he left behind. I want you guys to listen to this, and we're going to go through this together. I'm going to watch this with you guys. So check this out. Just listen real closely.
Important to share for now. One is in the note application. He seemed to have two letters. One letter in particular, as you can see here, this is an excerpt from that letter. He says, fellow service members, veterans, and all Americans, time to wake up. We are being led by weak and feckless leadership who only serve.
He didn't say we will be led. He said we are being led by weak leadership. That's the current administration here right now. Keep that in mind, because I told you, no matter what, some stuff just kind of got
to enrich themselves. He
said they're to enrich themselves, right? He said leadership, current leadership, weak leadership that just pretty much is enriching themselves. What do we know that's going on with President Biden and Hunter Biden and all that? How President Biden pardoned Hunter Biden for things that he did since he started walking. What leadership is current right now that enriched themselves? You know, money going to the big guy. Now, he could be very well talking about other politicians as well. But anyway, let's keep it going.
To explain a variety of other grievances and issues, some political, some personal, a variety of other things, which we will do our best to release very quickly here. But then there's a second letter where there's some more excerpts. This one seems to be dated after the fact in that notes application. And in there, you can read a couple of the excerpts. We are the United States of America, the best country, people to ever exist. But right now, we are terminally ill and headed towards collapse.
Sounds patriotic. I mean, I would think that he was, considering he was military trained, that he was a veteran. A lot of people, and we've all agreed that we do seem like we were going towards a bad direction. Matter of fact, I think if I'm not mistaken, 70% of all Americans during the time that Trump was campaigning in Kamala, that they were campaigning, that most Americans agreed that America is headed in the wrong direction. Okay, let's keep that in mind.
This was not a terrorist attack. It was a wake-up call.
I know y'all don't like pausing, but y'all can go back and watch this on your own. I have to stop and do things like this for my own brain to function, because when I listen to people talk, I listen intently, right? Did you hear what he just said? This was not a terrorist attack, but a wake-up call. That's the reason why I tell you guys this is so weird to me. I'm not buying it. Why would he have to specifically state that it's not a terrorist attack? Oh, I don't know, Ty, because he blew. There was no people harmed but him. The glass didn't even I don't even think the glass even shattered at the Trump hotel. This was not a terrorist attack, but a wake-up call. You could have made YouTube videos. You could have tried to call Fox News, CNN. You could have called anybody. You could have made your own videos and just tried to get it out there. But to leave a letter behind like this and all of a sudden want to make it known that this was not a terrorist attack, of course, we all know it was already stated that the guy, Jabbar, that did this in New Orleans, they automatically just jumped on it. Oh, ISIS flag, it was a terrorist attack, terrorist. The news started running with the narrative about this being a terrorist attack. Find out, and I'm just keeping it real, he's born and raised in Texas. This is Jabbar I'm talking about, right? Born and raised in Texas. He's an American. Oh, he pledged to ISIS. And then all of a sudden, these two came from the same base. They both are veterans. This happened pretty much on the same day. But they want to specifically point out, and he want to leave behind that this was not a terrorist attack, but a wake-up call? Don't be surprised if Jabbar left something too to say the same exact thing. But my thing is, if the country is headed in the wrong direction, it's under this current leadership. He said this leadership is weak, right? Is he also saying the country is headed in the wrong direction because he think that it's going to be Trump that's going to be in leadership and mess us up? But that's not what he said. He said the current. Just keep that in mind. If you don't like pausing, go and watch this on your own. I'm just letting you guys know where my thoughts are coming from.
Americans only pay attention to spectacles and violence. What better way to get my point across than a stunt with fireworks and explosives? Why did I personally do it now? I need to cleanse my mind of the brothers I've lost and relieve myself of the burden of the lives I took.
What is he referring to? So that sounds like some PTSD stuff that's going on right there, where he just cannot fathom with probably lives that he's taken. I don't know if this guy actually went to any type of wars and fought and had to eliminate children or people in another country. But again, this just doesn't sound right. It just, why now? Why now? Why on the same exact day? Why in front of the the Trump hotel? Why in the Cybertruck? Why specifically did you choose a Cybertruck? Y'all,
I'd like to just also expand on that and understand that these are just excerpts in there. He does offer additional information that is varying on the spectrum in terms of political grievances, issues about the conflicts elsewhere, not here, domestic issues, societal issues, a variety of other things, including personal challenges as well.
Y'all, so you guys all heard that, right? This is what I'm saying. Y'all not saying. Oh my God. It would just be lovely if we just saw them pulling this stuff out. I just don't. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. This sounds like from the way they're making them sound. It sounds like this guy is literally saying some of the same stuff that a lot of us have said, whether you on the right or some of us that's actually, some of you guys are probably in the middle. A lot of us are saying and have said, I've said almost everything this guy said in here. I've said that, but I'm making it known through my channel. I don't need to have nothing happen to me in a violent way to say that's the only way I'm going to get y'all to listen. That's crazy. That's why I don't believe this. I'm sorry. Again, nope. Sorry. I don't believe that ISIS bull crap. I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I don't believe that. I don't believe this at all. And not to say that I'm not saying that I'm wrong or I'm not wrong. I'm just telling y'all straight up, I'm calling BS. This sounds, I'm not even a soldier, but I've been through some things in life that could completely break a person down to where you can go crazy. A lot of us that grew up the way that I did in the hood that had to face a whole lot of adversaries, crazy stuff that happened to us, right? A lot of us still are, suffer from PTSD as well, right? So the only reason why I'm saying it is this. To me, that is like a very, very weak thing to take yourself out, to do that act right there. That y'all just don't add up. I don't like the way the country is going. The leadership is weak. They're putting money in their own pockets, these crooked politicians are. But what I'm going to do to get y'all attention, because the only way Americans pay attention is if you do something violent, I'm going to blow up this truck with myself in it in front of the Trump hotel. I don't know. Maybe it's me, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think then. You tell me. Leave it in the comment section after this video. Don't forget to do what you see in that cloud right there, ladies and gentlemen. The next video that I will be doing in chronological order will be up here. Things that I do is a variety right here. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.